Eukaryotes evolved about 2 billion years ago, and some lineages move in an amoeboid fashion and feed on smaller microorganisms, including bacteria, by performing phagocytosis. The earliest animals, such as this sponge, lacked tissues, but there were differentiated cell types, including the cells here depicted in yellow, which perform phagocytosis, move in an amoeboid fashion, and help protect the sponge from infection. Higher animals developed multiple different types of white blood cells, which then specialized in the multiple different types of infectious organisms. Animals need to protect themselves from viruses, diverse classes of bacteria, eukaryotic parasites, some of which can actually live inside animal cells. And then there are infectious animals, such as nematodes pictured here. There are fungi, which are preying on the nematodes in this video. As animals evolved multiple types of white blood cells, at what point were there homologs of those found in mammals, such as neutrophils, monocytes, lymphocytes, etc.? As one tests for this, one can compare chemicals and enzymes to see if the heterophils of fish are producing the same enzymes as, say, the neutrophils of mammals. One can look for similar morphology of the nucleus, etc. But to some degree, comparisons will have to be approximate. For example, in fish, certain cells may possess some but not all of the features of a white blood cell in mammals. Their function may be incompletely known, and there are certainly variations as one goes from one fish to another. That being said, there are both granulocytes in fish, which produce granules, although many of them are sparse and don't stain, obviously. And there are agranulocytes, which are similar to monocytes, large cells with indents in their nucleus, which perform phagocytosis. Adaptive immunity, which is one of the hallmarks of the white blood cells in vertebrates, may have gotten to a start prior to the vertebrates, given that NK cells are like lymphocytes and are known in urochordates. Jawless fish possess cells which are like lymphocytes and have many of the characteristics of them. And jawed fishes share the trait of producing lymphocytes, like those pictured here, that can produce antibodies. Note that these lymphocytes have less cytoplasm than most white blood cells.